ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಭಾರತದಾದ್ಯಂತ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟ್ಟ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ 24x7. ಇದು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸದ ಪ್ರತಿಬಿಂಬ.
ವ್ಯಾಪಾರಿಗಳೇ, ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳೇ, ಗ್ರಾಹಕರೇ ಹಾಗೂ MSMEಗಳೇ, ಆಗಿವೆಯಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಕ್ರಾನಿಕ್? ಆಗಬೇಡಿ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಪ್ಯಾನಿಕ್. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲ MSME ಕ್ಲಿನಿಕ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ MSME ಡೇ 2026 ಟಾನಿಕ್. ನಾನು CA ಎಸ್ ನಾಯಕ್. My dear viewers, entrepreneurs and MSME owners, we are pleased to conduct program on empowering MSMEs to commemorate International MSME Day 2026. We all know 27th June is International MSME Day, and on this occasion I wish all MSME entrepreneurs and startups happy International MSME Day 2026. This year's theme, empowering MSMEs through innovation and sustainable industrial development. So yesterday 27th June, so at New Delhi, MSME Day has been conducted in a grand manner by Government of India under the aegis of Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. In the program, our Honorable Vice President of India, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, he presided the program and given messages to MSME sector for strengthening the MSME sector. To have a quick view on MSME sector. MSME is a growth engine of any economy. Globally, MSMEs provide 70% of total employment, 50% of GDP, and reduce poverty and bridge the urban-rural imbalance. To come to India's scenario, our banking ecosystem, our MSME ecosystem, our startup ecosystem, and our tax ecosystems, they are all conducive to set up and scale up the enterprises. So with this brief, I would like to introduce our three esteemed dignitaries today who will deliberate on this today's topic, MSME and banking ecosystem empowering Indian economy. Today is our 375th episode. It is Karnataka Bank Business Tonic. So that's why we have invited first of all Mr. Ratish R. Mr. Ratish R is General Manager and Head Training, Karnataka Bank. He has 40 years of rich experience as an esteemed banker. He has worked in 4 decades in Premier Public Sector Bank, Corporation Bank and Union Bank, and superannuated and joined Karnataka Bank as General Manager and Head Training in 2003, and he has wide experience in working in branches, working in regional office, head office and in various capacities, and he has expertise in retail lending, MSME lending and corporate lending also. Now he is training bankers in Karnataka Bank at head office Mangaluru. With this brief note, I welcome Mr. Ratisha to our 375th episode of Karnataka Bank Business Tonic. You are most
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
We have with us esteemed personality who has rich experience closely working with entrepreneurs and MSMEs over 3 decades. R. Gopinath Rao, IEDS, Indian Entrepreneur Development Service. So like IRS, IAS, IFS, now this NDA government, they introduced IEDS, Indian Entrepreneurs Development Service. So he has worked there for 26 years and retired as Deputy Director in MSME Development and Facilitation Office, Ministry of MSMEs, Government of India. So basically he is a BE in textiles, and in his early days, soon after qualification, he worked for 10 years in various textile and apparel manufacturing companies, including in Binni Limited, Bengaluru, Siaram Textile Mills, Mumbai, Gokuldas Images, Garment Manufacturing Unit, Shai Export Garment Manufacturing Unit and Sunwear Knit Limited, Printing and Knit Fabrics. Later he joined MSME Development and Facilitation Center and served there for 26 years in Haryana, Punjab and in various places in North India and Northeast in Meghalaya also. He underwent training in following streams: ISO 9000, Z scheme, export management, cluster management program for MSMEs, advanced packaging program, lean manufacturing scheme, project report preparation and appraisal, procedures for setting up of micro and small scale units, marketing management exclusively for MSMEs, total quality management, senior level cadre training program, digital marketing for SMEs. Even after his retirement, he has been associated with various industries, institutions, and he is imparting his vast knowledge with entrepreneurs in conducting various programs related to MSMEs. Sir, on behalf of Namma Kudla channel, Karnataka Bank Business Tonic, we welcome you to our this prestigious show today.
Namaskar.
We have with us MSME and banking expert who has appeared maximum number of times in our TV show, Shri Vasanta Shetty. Shri Vasanta Shetty is MCOM CAIIB and has 37 years of rich experience in premier public sector bank, Canara Bank, and he has worked in various capacities like in branches, regional offices and in retail, MSME, mid-corporate as well as large corporate lending. So, to add feather to his cap, he has been awarded as Swasti Shri State Award for facilitating flow of lending to entrepreneurs and MSME sector. During his as a regional head in prestigious founders region in Mangaluru, he has helped thousands of entrepreneurs to set up their unit and thousands of existing entrepreneurs to scale up their units. And he is expert in various topics like topics on banking, MSMEs and economy. Suddhi Money, that is weekly with this small note, I welcome Shri Vasanta Shetty to our this to our this prestigious program, international to commemorate International MSME Day 2026. You are welcome. So, as I already told regarding MSMEs, they are backbone of Indian economy, agriculture sector and MSME sector. They are like two eyes of the economy. So, they are interrelated also. Agriculture sector supplies raw materials to MSMEs and MSMEs, they contribute substantially for the development of economy. So, with this small note, I don't want to cover much because there are three experts. First of all, let me quiz Mr. Ratish R. You have rich experience in banking over 4 decades. Now, why this government, they are giving more importance and support to MSME sector? Can you just brief?
Yeah, it's a very nice question. The thing is, India is developing. We are the 4th largest economy in the world, and all these are driven by various segments of the industry, primary, secondary, tertiary, and MSMEs form a very important link in this chain, and the end products of MSMEs are becoming the raw materials of large corporate entities, and most of these, while providing employment, adding to the GDP, and the output is also increasing. Today, MSMEs are a force to reckon with. They are also exporting from India to various countries, earning foreign exchange, and at the same time, during my experience at Pune, I have seen small MSME units working from small, around 500 square feet area, manufacturing highly machined units which are getting exported to BMW, Boeing, etc. And they are doing extremely well. Such is the case of MSMEs, and that is why the government has rightly identified this as the focus segment, and it is being imparted with various facilities and support systems to take them to the next level. Today's MSME is tomorrow's corporate.
Very nice. That means for large corporates, MSMEs are backbone.
Yes.
Because one Maruti Udyog.
You see, there will be around 200 units around that.
Correct.
And just in time supplies will take place.
Correct.
They are manufacturing and then continuously being logistics, it is reaching there and straight ready for fitment.
Very nice. Now, R. Gopinath Rao, MSME Development and Facilitation Office. What is the role of MSME Development and Facilitation Office? Can you just brief what they are doing for empowering MSMEs?
Good morning to all of you, and I wish a good, successful day ahead for MSMEs on the eve of International MSME Day. MSME Development and Facilitation Office is a field office under Ministry of MSME. And
can you just louder voice? Can you speak in louder?
Supporting many MSMEs, prospective entrepreneurs for their growth and technological support, financial support, and the prospective entrepreneurs who needs to start their self-employment, where the MSME comes into the picture, playing a major role in converting them into an employer. So that's the way where every state has 2 to 3 offices working for the development of MSMEs along with the prospective entrepreneurs. So basically, the main motto is to bring the entrepreneurial culture across India and help the uneducated, educated youths to come to entrepreneurs line. That's the main area. So along with that, they have made, ministry has come out with a lot of schemes and supporting, funding support so that they can start their units and solve to some extent the unemployment problems.
Okay.
That's a major role along with the state government. We are also working with that.
Okay. Now, you are an esteemed banker, supported lot of MSMEs. How this banking ecosystem supports MSME ecosystem? Can you just brief?
Yeah. Banking, there are a lot of schemes suitable to MSME customers. So these schemes we are publishing in the local papers, as well as we are conducting several meetings and calling MSME customers every month and educate them how to avail the loan, all these things. There are various central government schemes as well as state government schemes also. In addition to that, banks are also having their own schemes. So these schemes are very popular among the MSMEs. For example, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, about 50 lakh for manufacturing units and 20 lakhs project cost per service units. In addition to that, GST loans and various other types of loans are available for the MSME customers. Definitely, this tough scheme, whatever earlier technology upgradation fund scheme is available not only for textile, other industries also some 15% capital subsidy was there. Now it is they made only for the textile sector and some in addition to that various other schemes, Lagu Udyami, credit card, small loan schemes and this PM, FME. So many schemes have started to help the MSME customers. MSME customers have got the benefit with the lower rate of interest. There is separate rating is there for MSME borrowers. If they are low rated customers, they are getting very good rate, and if they are normal rate or moderate risk rated customer, little higher rate, but very good benefits have been given to banks to develop MSME cluster.
Okay. To add some statistics, MSMEs in 2014, 8.5 lakh crore bank credit to MSME sector. Now, 2.50 crore entrepreneurs, that means units, have been supported by the entire banking system, which is covering around 35 lakh crores. So that is the magnitude of support to MSME sector, and there is a mandate from RBI for micro enterprises standalone. The target is 7.5% of the total lending they should give to micro enterprises sector, otherwise RBI will levy penalty. So that means they have mandated. So because of that, in last 25-26, so alarming growth, 33% for micro and small enterprises there is a growth, and entire MSME sector, that is 23.5% increase in bank credit. Really we should applaud the efforts of Reserve Bank of India, entire banking system and our central government for facilitating easy flow of funds in to MSME units. Now let us come to private banks. All these government sponsored schemes, CGTMSE scheme, then PMEGP scheme, PMFME scheme, Stand Up India scheme, PM Vishwakarma, PM Swanidhi, all these schemes, whether these private banks are participating or not. Can you just brief about Karnataka Bank, how you are supporting MSMEs?
Yeah, Karnataka Bank is also an integral part of the banking system. We are also participating in all these things. All these eligible MSMEs are funded and it is a focus area for us because it forms part of the priority sector lending, and this has been taken care. We have various tailor-made schemes to facilitate micro sector, small sector, medium sector, different types of things according to their needs. Specific products have been designed, and we are at the forefront of lending all these things to them, because funds is the bloodline of MSMEs. Most of the times, shortage of funds, they get strangulated. So to prevent that, we have been in the forefront, and we have been participating along with other banks in the ecosystem. We are also funding these kind of projects, and most of the cases through our 980 plus branches spread all over the country, we are participating in this along with
Shortly you are crossing 1,000 then.
Yes.
Very nice. So Karnataka Bank is also like any other nationalized
Yes.
bank,
Yes.
but you take quick decisions
Yes.
when compared to
Yes.
many banks.
Yes.
So you take pride in that.
Yes, yes.
Okay, very nice. You train also people
We
to be
train
like
people
that.
to into the focus areas where it has to be seen, how to look at proposals differently, how to understand the ethos of the prospective borrower who is coming, to identify his weaknesses, to counsel them, and to sanction the facilities as early as possible. And in also doing how to release, how to fund the project, they have to be handheld, because the money, when it comes to them, if they do not have financial discipline, they can easily fall into problems. So that guidance is also given by us. We have specific guidance centers, and we do all these things, and our staff members are trained in this regard to handle these kind of novices. They are new to business. So how to handle funds, how to handle government sanctions, how to handle production, how to source raw material, how to ensure that they are not diverting money into some other unproductive areas, and to remain competitive. All these things we are guiding our staff members, and I am happy to tell that we have achieved good success in these areas, because our staff members are the mainstay, and the customers see them, and when they support these people, these kind of activities of MSMEs with empathy, growth happens.
In most of the new generation private sector banks, they have vertical system. इडली एक होटल में बनता है, सांभर एक होटल में बनता है. That is the problem. But it is not so with the Karnataka Bank.
Each bank will have its own. Each bank will have its own systems. So that will have its own advantages.
Idli sambar in same hotel.
So they will have their systems in place, and things will happen. Yeah.
Okay.
But here what happens is we have regional office. It's a three-tier system: branch, regional office, and head office. And at the regional office, adequate powers have been given. Up to large amounts, regional heads can sanction, and it need not travel all the way to HO. And beyond that, it comes to HO, and the decisions are taken very fast.
Very fast. Very nice. ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ, ಈಗ lot of subsidies and incentives are offered by government of India. Can you just brief on what are all those subsidies and incentives ಈಗ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ದೆನ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಟೇಲ್.
So the point is, subsidy is provided in financial sector as well as in technology upgradation or quality certification if the MSME wants, or in terms of the land, subsidy for stamp duty exemptions on the state government side, or subsidy if they are starting from the individual scratch level. So looking at the funding schemes, the Prime Minister Employment Generation, what my colleague has said, the PMEGP, since its inception more than 2.5 decades now.
That is the most popular scheme now.
Most popular scheme. Yeah.
Yesterday they have launched separate website for PMEGP scheme. Yesterday international MSME.
Website, sir. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಚ್ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಪಾಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್, then only they are eligible for the further processing documents. So that's a good system. So earlier there was a huge number of participants. So that is why difficult for the government to select how to select. So based on that one, they put some questions and then they selected.
In last 12 years, 10.84 been sanctioned under PMEGP scheme, and 97.95 lakh employment has been generated because of this PME, Prime Minister Employment Generation Scheme. Really it has generated employment.
because the earlier it was something like 20 lakh, 25 lakhs maximum was there, 10 lakhs, and like that there is some small amount. Now they increased to 50 lakhs for manufacturing and 20 lakhs for service sector. So apart from the subsidy from 25% to 35% depending on the location of the unit, and also I mean entrepreneurs category, like women entrepreneur or CST categories or general categories, depending on that one, the subsidy is being given.
Okay.
So other point is when you entrepreneurs, existing units, MSM units, if they go for Z certification, there are also subsidies.
Can you just brief on the Z certificate, what it is? Z certification means for MSMEs?
See, Z certification means zero defect, zero effect. Here, the main purpose of introducing this certificate for MSMEs is to improve its quality and productivity and create an awareness, because a lot of industries, urbanization have naturally, I mean, it disturb the environmental effect. So that scenario should be stopped. So it should be, an awareness should be given to the entrepreneurs. That's the main idea. And looking at that importance, the Ministry of MSME started Z certificate, zero defect, zero effect. That means whenever any product is manufactured under the MSME category, it should not it should not come back from the market, because without any, it should not be any without defect. Should not be defect. So it is a defect free.
Who will issue
That's
that Z certificate?
Sir,
Who will issue the Z certificate?
this certificate is being issued by the National Quality Council, NPC, and QCI, Quality Council of India. So these two agencies are nodal agencies. They are issuing this certificate. And another one is, this is completely online. z.msme.gov.in. This is the portal. So online, the MSMEs can register. The first step they can give, there are three categories: bronze, silver, and the gold. So bronze is very easy. It's a base, just 5 points are there based on the quality as well as with the environmental awareness issue. And once they certify the 5 parameters, they will get the bronze certification, silver certificate. Like that, there are 3 levels are there depending on their requirement. They can industries. MSME has got opportunities to take over this. So that is important. One, there we got a 80% for micro industries subsidy, 60% for small scale industries, and 50% for medium scale industries. This is particularly for manufacturing units.
Okay. Whether in banks, when they lend loan for Z certified units, there is an interest concession.
Some concession is there for Z certified MSME unit, but here Z certification is very less. So many MSME
People
units,
don't have awareness.
Yeah, the people don't have what is that, zero defect, zero effect. They are not aware of that. In our application
Especially for export units, it will be useful.
Yeah, it's very useful. But in our application, MSME application, specifically that clause is there, whether you have taken Z certification. But everybody ignores that. So MSMEs, I don't think, I have not seen any units having that Z certification. Whatever sir has explained there, it's very good. But awareness is not there among the people about the Z certification.
As of today, there are about 9 lakhs MSMEs they have availed across India. The Z certification. In Karnataka itself is around 60,000 plus.
50,000.
The awareness is, as you
50,000
said,
is
it's,
very less,
less.
I think.
The reason is, first of all, they will say any bankers, they'll say, or any vendors, then they ask you, okay, whether you are ISO certified or not, or your product is certified or not by BAS, Bureau of Indian Standards. Like that they will start asking. But now I think it's more awareness has started coming.
Bankers have added a more checklist now. Whether LEI certificate is there. Again, it is a waste of money.
LEI is based on exposure, that amount. If it is beyond
5 crore and above. Everybody insists now.
No, not 5 crore, it is 25 and above.
Correct, but in some banks, 5 crore and above
Some
also
banks,
they are
10
asking.
crores and
But
above
then
they are
again,
asking.
I would like to add here, apart from this Z certification, bankers rely on SMERA, SME rating agency.
SMERA.
That rating certificate will have greater value, around 1% interest concession is available for those based on the rating issued by SMERA. And that rating fee what they pay, like this Z certification
series.
subsidy is there for that
Correct.
Z certification fee, different subsidies are there, government is paying. Similar way, SMERA certification, SMERA rating, that fee is also reimbursed by way of subsidy by the government. So that is also a scheme which is in favor of the MSMEs. Those who have good rating, bankers will be definitely inclined to sanction credit facilities at concessive interest rates.
The most competent problem nowadays is flow of credit.
Yes.
Even though bankers say that we are giving on easy terms that this, if you go to branches,
Yeah.
branch managers love only car loan and housing loan.
Housing loan.
MSME loan means
Security
they are
is
not
not there
much
means it's
trained.
very difficult.
What we are experiencing in branch level.
Yeah.
They are not much trained. Now one thing I want to tell all the viewers today, that landline number which we have given, it is changed. That's the reason many calls I think they are not getting. So please call. That you can display now. In that you can display. You can call 0824 460 1165. If you have any doubt, viewers, please ask or please call on 0824 460 1165. Please note where it is not displayed. 0824 460 1165. Number is changed. Please call to this number. So, flow of credit I was discussing.
Yes.
There is a beautiful saying by Chanakya in Chanakya Niti. Vittena hinam purusham tyajanti dharascha putrascha sahodarascha संवित्तवंतम पुनरेव यान्ति वित्तम ही लोके पुरुषस्य बंधु. अर्थात वित्तेन हीनम पुरुषम त्यजन्ति. If you don't have money, everybody will reject you. Even if you don't have money, bankers also don't. They are interested in giving money, more money to those who have money. So that is now
That's
it is
not, entirely-
perception is changing now.
That's
But
not
this is the
entirely
thing.
true.
Who are all they? Dharascha, may it be wife. Putrascha, may it be children. Sahodarascha, may it be sibling. If you don't have money, they are also not interested to talk to you.
Yes.
संवित्तवंतम पुनरेव यान्ति. That means suppose अभी लॉटरी उड़ गया, पैसा आया, or you sell some ancestral property, get money, then everybody is your relative. That's why who is your close relative? Vittam hi loke purushasya bandhuhu. That means money is your closest relative. So this regarding flow of funds, we will ask question. Before that, one caller is calling because number is changed. One caller is calling. Let us attend the call. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Who's speaking?
Sir, very good morning to all the respective senior members.
Okay.
I was seeing the TV
Okay.
and
Who's
actually
speaking? Who's speaking? Who's speaking from where?
This is Prakash here from Shivamogga Export.
Okay. From where? Shimuga.
Shivamogga Exports.
Okay. Please ask your question.
We are a small MSME firm. It started just few years back.
Okay.
First of all, the reason behind I call you, thanks to the Karnataka Bank, in a very short time period, has financed a loan to our small MSME firm.
How much?
Sir, 2 crores they have financed in a very short time period. It was really grateful and unexpected. It's a 10 days time period they have financed us.
Any property is given? Mortgage?
No, sir.
No.
No. Like
Which scheme? CGTMSE?
PGTMS, yes, sir.
Oh, great, great.
Really thankful to the Karnataka Bank. It was unexpected and grateful to support it like these small MSMEs sector.
Okay. You are doing this garments, exporter?
We are into apparel manufacturing sector. We produce denim bottom wear products
Okay.
and supplies to the brands, various brands here in our domestic, in India, like Arvind brands and other brands.
Okay.
We have apart from that, we have two other queries, the reason behind the call.
Yeah, please ask.
Sir, point number one, what are the facilities available if we want to do some exports like EU or European Union, whatever? Now, what are the facilities available? We want to increase our business for exporting also.
Okay.
So what are the facilities available which another support we can get from the banks?
Okay. Okay.
And we have a second question that we want to add our another unit and we want to purchase a unit in a rural area where we can give to the villagers or rural area people around 300 to 400 people.
Okay. Very nice.
So seeing these perspectives, we have these two points. We want some clarification. The reason behind I call, sir.
Rural area you want to set up or you want to purchase existing any SIC unit?
We want to purchase in an auction.
Okay, okay. Auction sale of bank. Okay.
Auction sale of bank, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. For that, whether funding is available, that is the question, correct, no?
Correct, sir.
Okay, okay. Thanks for watching the show and asking. Our GM, Karnataka Bank and training head. They want to start for now European Union with the 27
question
countries.
number one, as
free
far as
trade.
export facilities are concerned,
Yeah.
there are so many export schemes which are available. The borrower will have to find out that his product is accepted in the overseas market. If he can get an LC from there, because see, small units, they may find it difficult to get realization from there. We don't want our exporters to suffer.
Correct.
So if they can get an LC from the foreign bank, pre-shipment and post-shipment credit facilities at very, very low interest rates are available.
Your margin can be relaxed up to 10% for export.
In some
Export
cases, we
10%.
do without margin also.
That is LC discounting.
No, LC discounting is a
Without
different,
margin.
it's a different
But
matter.
packing credit limit,
Packing
when
credit
compared to
10%.
OD and CC limit, margin is less.
10%. So that is there. Along with that, ECGC coverage is available.
Okay.
And there are interest subventions which are available
Up
for
to
this
3%.
for this
Subject
unit.
to a maximum of 50 lakhs
It
per
is from,
annum.
it ranges from 2.75 to 5%, depending upon the category. So subsidy is also available from the government, which brings down the cost, effective cost for the exporter. Various facilities are there, which can be provided by the
Your
bank.
forex dedicated branches are also there to support.
I do not know in Shimoga which branch he is dealing, we do not know, but all branches are linked to DB branches. They can have online facilities are there and things will be handled by expert forex officers, so that difficulty will not be there. On top of this,
That this packing crate is sanctioned based on export order.
based on export order or LC?
And
For
LC.
purchase of raw
Okay.
materials.
Okay.
Here, he has to export now. Raw material is
So
required.
depending on their process period, times will be given. Maximum up to 6 months period will be available for PCL,
Okay.
packing credit.
Okay.
And since this is a new unit, it may not be advisable for them to borrow in dollar. It will be better they keep that exchange.
Not PCFC.
No, that may not
Only
be
PC.
advisable for a new unit. They need expertise to handle the exchange fluctuation, especially during this period when geopolitical issues are
Correct.
swinging the forex rates. It will be
Correct.
better if they remain in rupee.
Correct.
Despite that, there are a lot of facilities and subsidies which are available. Low cost funding is available based on firm order or LC, and they can go into post shipment once the export is taken place. They can go into post shipment. They can also take buyer wise policies from ECGC.
Mr.
At-
Prakash, you are online? Is not in line. See, if you do a CC limit in normal circumstances for domestic margin is 25%. Now export, it can be reduced for packing rate only 10%. That to export bill discounting with LC or
Even
without LC.
post shipment facilities,
Yeah,
zero
that
margin.
can be done with the zero margin. That is the advantage. Then one more question is there that we will attend. Before that, one more caller is there. Hello? Hello? ಕಾಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟಾಯಿತು. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ಒಂದು ಕಿವಿ ಮಾತು ನಿಮಗೆ, ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ನೀವು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಾಲ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಕ್ವಶನಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬದ್ಧರಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮಗದೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಂಬರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. 0824460165. Now we have one caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Who speaking?
this is Jayavant Kamath speaking.
Jayavant
I'm calling
Kamath.
from Bangalore, sir.
Jayavant Kamath from Bangalore. Welcome to our show, sir.
Yeah, so I run a medical equipment manufacturing
Oh, very nice.
based in Bangalore.
Ah.
So we are starting exports, sir, in this year for our product. For export, there are two accreditation required. One for US FDA, which is required for US. Other one is CE marking for Europe, sir. This is for medical equipment. Each costing, somewhere 50 to 60 lakh rupees, sir, for the accreditation. So put together, it will be around 1 to 1.2 CR, sir, only for the accreditation certification.
Accreditation certificate. Okay.
Okay. So is there any schemes available from the bank or for these MSMEs so that we go international, sir?
Oh, very nice question. Normally banks finance only for assets which they can see. They cannot finance assets which they can feel. So that is the question now. But it is a beautiful question. ವಸಂತ್ ಶೆಟ್ರ, ನೀವು ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಈ ಅಕ್ರಿಡೇಷನ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ಸಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರೀ ಶಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್.
ಬಟ್ ಯುವರ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್.
Yes, sir.
How many years since you are functioning?
9th year, sir.
Oh, 9th year.
Yeah.
Then what you can do now, for accreditation certificate separately there is no funding system, but if you want funding for accreditation certificate, what you can do, you can give some separate collateral of the property. On that there is a funding system to give loan.
Okay, sir.
And for your normal day-to-day requirement of working capital, what is the turnover, around turnover?
Sir, 8.5 CR, sir, last year.
Next year what is your projection?
14, sir, 14.
14. Then
Yeah.
you are entitled to get 3 crore. How much is the OD you are having now presently with the bank?
I do not have anything, sir.
Oh, very
I've
good. You are
applied,
debt
but
free.
I don't have anything.
Then
Sir.
it is very easy. You can borrow up to 3 crore working capital limit from the bank. Already
Okay.
existing in system, there is a provision.
No, but
And-
his
Okay.
question is on particular this subject.
No. That's why. Then if there is a drawing power sufficient, that fund can be used
No,
for
that
the
cannot be used for
No,
this
it
purpose.
can be used. The drawing power, if it is that. See, bankers. bankers.
ODCC has been sanctioned for
No,
their working capital
Now he
facility.
don't have any OD. In the system, if there is already amount is available, then existing they can utilize. No,
They
there is
can
no
use
problem.
funds from separate credit facilities based on separate standalone function. That money can be used for this purpose, but
Correct.
as far as
Loan
I
against
understand,
property like that, any loan can be availed and that can
No,
be used.
even when there is a drawing power in the system, then they can utilize.
no, all banks will not agree with this.
No,
To
they
be-
can
to be-
agree.
to
They
be-
did not have to see. The problem is, this is the problem of bankers. They don't understand the business part. They think that customers should function as per their scheme. No. Customers,
it
one
is-
minute.
it is
Customers
like this.
cannot conduct the unit as per the bank schemes. In such case, we should find the way out. There should not be diversion of funds. But within the system, if they have sufficient funds, It will not be bank
Because
fund
he was
utilizing
he was
for that.
talking about US FDA. As
Yeah.
far as I understand, that is on formulations, but he is into medical equipment.
Actually, no. It is medical equipments they are manufacturing already.
Okay.
They want to sell to export countries, US and Europe.
But
for
US
the-
FDA will not be applicable for machines, I suppose.
No. That is their subject,
ठीक
not
है.
our subject. For accreditation, there is a expense of 50 to 60 lakhs for each.
1.2 crores.
See, then what I am telling is now it is a debt-free company. Once it is debt-free company, within the system, there may be the drawing power is there. In that you can draw the money, na? Then surplus. That means he has got promoters' contribution. See, now there is debt-free. They are doing a turnover of 8.5 crore means that is promoter contribution definitely and flowing back of profits. That can be used. And for the purpose of working capital, they have not taken, no. Now they can take the working capital for business. So there is a provision. It can be possible as long as they should not divert the funds without drawing power. With the drawing power, they can do it, I think. That is this. Definitely it is possible, Mr. Kamath. We will definitely support. In case you require support also, we will advise also on that matter. Now,
Thank you.
okay,
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now this rural area. Now second question of Mr. Prakash. Rural area, some sick unit he want to purchase on outright basis.
Outright on auction.
On auction.
Yes.
Whether for that auction property purchase, whether they will get facility from the bank.
Yes, definitely they will get a facility from
Same
the
bank or different bank?
Same bank also it's possible, different bank also, okay, whatever that sale consideration is there, he has to apply for the loan with this margin, with this margin,
25% normally margin.
whatever may be, the bank can grant the loan.
But
For
one precaution they have to take is, even though it is auction sale, before participating in the bid, better to have proper legal opinion from the bank
Yeah.
on the property to be purchased, because while availing the loan by the previous borrower,
Yeah.
there might have been certain developments in the revenue department, especially in Karnataka, very
Yeah,
careful.
yeah.
911 problem, single site problem, e-khata problem, all these things with there. After paying money, if you can't transfer the unit in your name, that problem will be there. Better to check this
the
proper
legal
legal
opinion,
opinion
the
from the
proper
bank, and better to then better to proceed, because bankers will tell as is, where is condition,
yes.
but they should transfer
They will make
the
only
title.
valuation, but here legal opinion also can be taken. They will take valuation from surpassing valuer or somebody.
That correct, but legal opinion not, because when it is bank auction property, people are under the impression that it is full proof, clear legal. But subsequent developments in the revenue departments, like e-khata, single, all these things, without that you cannot purchase in your name means,
Especially conversion.
conversion, it
Land
cannot
use.
be registered.
Yeah, old
No,
properties.
conversion will be there because mortgage is there. I am talking about other development. Now, 911, single site, e-khata, all these developments have taken place in Karnataka. Many
Proper
properties are not
scrutiny-
getting
scrutiny has to
registered.
be made.
So,
Here, he can take the loan from same bank or any other bank. For construction of building also he can take machinery. and
auction
all.
property plus additional loan also he can avail.
Additional term loan as well as working capital. Whatever new business he is doing there, for that purpose working capital requirement is there, means he can take working capital also. Construction of building, purchase of plant and machinery, he can take the term loan as usual.
Okay. Now, Mr. Gopinath Rao, it is garments unit, what he asked the question. There is a textile upgradation fund, is there, tough scheme. So, can you just brief, what are the benefits he can get for garments unit under tough scheme?
Yeah, under technological upgradation fund, if the entrepreneur is interested to start it in either in garment, apparel sector, or spinning, or weaving, or processing, or a winding unit, anything related to textiles, if they are starting, then the capital investment subsidy will be there.
How much?
So on. Around 15% they will give.
50% of machineries,
Yeah,
Civil work
fixed
is excluded,
capital
I think, no,
investment.
sir.
civil works is not there, now only machineries and connected furniture,
Civil
all these
works,
things.
No, only machinery, capital investment.
Okay, only machineries. Okay.
Yeah, that is
How
the
to
one.
apply for that
And the one
subsidy?
is, tell me.
How to apply for that tough scheme subsidy?
So this is directly on the portal we have, Ministry of Textiles. That is the one. And it will be routed through state government, Department of Handloom and Textiles. They are the nodal agency in the state government side. So they will be able to give the documents and the online portal you can submit. And where you are starting and what are the documents required, everything will be clearly given. So entrepreneurs who are interested, they can log into the portal and then get the benefit.
Okay.
Even we have in Shivamogga means we have got a Department of Handloom and Textiles local offices there.
Okay.
I have visited the department. So there also the entrepreneurs can get in touch with the department and they will be able to help you. Help them.
Under tough scheme, it is very tough or easy?
The word looks like a tough, but if you go inside, it will become easy. It is easy. Tough schemes we see. Technology upgradation is a tough scheme. Technology upgradation from the entrepreneur side is a tough, because when you are from traditional to technology upgradation you are applying, that is a tough stage. Because that's why the word you can use is the tough scheme. But when we accept this technological upgradation, it's quite possible that nowadays is a competitive world. So in this world, he has to survive. So he has to move from one level to a higher level. So he has to accept the challenges and then take the advantage of technological advancement. So then only the unit can grow. So that's why whether it is recent the war situation.
Whether geographical constraints are there, whether in Bangalore city also they can get, because many garment units are functioning in Bangalore city also, whether they are also eligible for tough?
Yes, this is across India. This is government Ministry of Textiles.
Very nice. Nice. Okay, we have one more caller related. Hello.
ಹಲೋ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ.
Surya Prasad.
ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಹಲವು ಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಯುವಕರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾವಲಂಬಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಅವಕಾಶವನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸುವಂತ ಹಲವು ಯೋಜನೆಗಳು ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಯುವಜನತೆ ತಲುಪಿಸುವಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡವಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಹಲವು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ MSMEಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಈಗ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆಗ್ಲಿ, PMEGPಗಳು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯ ಕೊರತೆ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ತರಬೇತಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದು ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾರ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯ ಕೊರತೆ ಅವರಿಗಿದೆ. ಸಮಗ್ರವಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತಲುಪಿಸಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯರೂಪಕ್ಕೆ ತರಬೇಕು, ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನ ತರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯ ಕೊರತೆ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಮನ ತರಬೇಕು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ತರಬೇತಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನೀರಿಗೆ ಧುಮುಕಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಈಜು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈಜಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತದ? ಈಜಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ತರಬೇತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮಾಹಿತಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಯುವಜನರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿಗೂ ಈ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಶೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಹನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಸಂಚಾರಿ ವಾಹನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ ಶೋ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡುವಂತದ್ದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಪ ಅವರಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಉದ್ಯೋಗ ಅರಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಂತವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾವಲಂಬನೆಯಾಗಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾವ ಯುವಜನರು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಉದ್ಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಅವರೇ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ತಾಲೂಕು ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲಿ, ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಸೆಗಣಿಯಿಂದ ಪೈಪ್ ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು ನೋಡಿ. ಆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಯನ್ನು ತರಬೇತಿಗೊಳಿಸುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾರು? ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಮಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಇವರು ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಪಾಲಿಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಉದ್ಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಆಶ್ರಯಿಸುವುದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ವ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಜನರು ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಯುವಕರನ್ನು ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಎಡವಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಕಾಣ್ತೇವೆ. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳಾಗಿ, ಖಾಸಗಿ ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಇದು ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತೇಜನ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಗೋಬರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್. ಈಗ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಗಳನ್ನು
ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇದು ಬೇಡ, ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇದೀಗ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ, MSME ಮಾತ್ರ. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ
ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಈಗ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್
ಇದಾಗ್ಲಿ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ರಾವ್ ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮ
ನಾವೇ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯುವ ಉದ್ಯಮಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅದೇ ಯುವ ಜನಾಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನದೊಂದು
ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ
ಕೋರಿಕೆ.
ಸೂರ್ಯಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವೇ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡುವ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಾಯ ಸಂದರ್ಭಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ MSME ಡೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ 7 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಾವು MSME ಬಗ್ಗೆಯೇ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ MSME ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡೀಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸಿಬಿಲ್ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಜನರು ನೋಡಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ. ಯುವ ಜನರು ಏನಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರೀಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ರೀಲ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೋಡೋದು ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, 100 ಮತವಿಹುದು ಲೋಕದುಗ್ರಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರಿಸಿಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ರುಚಿಗಪ್ಪು ಅದರೊಳು ಸಾರದಡುಗೆಯ ಒಳ ವಿಚಾರ ದೊಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡು ಬೇರೆ ಮತಿ ಬೇರೆ ಮತ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. 100 ಮತವಿಹುದು ಲೋಕದುಗ್ರಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ. There are hundreds of schemes, subsidies, funding patterns. ಆರಿಸಿಕೋ ನಿನ್ನ ರುಚಿಗಪ್ಪು ಅದರೊಳು, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಸಾರದಡುಗೆಯ ಒಳ ವಿಚಾರ ದೊಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡು ಅಂದರೆ ದಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಉಂಟು, ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಉಂಟಂತ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಬೇಕು. ಉದ್ಯಮ ಸಾಹಸಂ ಧೈರ್ಯಂ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಪರಾಕ್ರಮ ಷಡೇತೆ ಯತ್ರ ವರ್ತಂತೆ ತತ್ರ ದೈವ ಸಹಾಯಕರ್ತು. ಅಂದರೆ 6 ಗುಣಗಳು ಬೇಕು ಉದ್ಯಮಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಉದ್ಯಮಶೀಲತೆ ಬೇಕು, ಸಾಹಸ ಬೇಕು, ಧೈರ್ಯ ಬೇಕು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್, 1-2 ವರ್ಷ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಅನುಭವ ಬೇಕು. ಶಕ್ತಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಉಂಟು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಮನಿ ಎಷ್ಟುಂಟು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು 3 ಪಟ್ಟು, ತುಂಬ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಪರಾಕ್ರಮ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಆದರೆ ಮುನ್ನುಗ್ಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆತ್ಮಸ್ಥೈರ್ಯ, ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಈ 6 ಗುಣಗಳೇ ಯಾರಿವೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತತ್ರ ದೈವ ಸಹಾಯಕೃತ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟೀಡ್ ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಮ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸುವ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಉಂಟು ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿ
ಸರ್. ಅವರು ಕೇಳಿರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಬಹಳ ಸೂಕ್ತವಾಗಿದೆ, ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿದೆ. ತಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು, ನಮ್ಮ MSME ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫೀಸು ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಕೈಗಾರಿಕಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ DIC ಮತ್ತೆ KVIC, ಹೀಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್
ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಸ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಸಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದಂಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಒಂದು ಈ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರನರ್ಸ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಇದು ನಾನು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಸುಮಾರು 70+ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಒನ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್.
ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ್ದು.
ಏನು ಬೇಡ ಸರ್, ಅದು ಒಳ್ಳೆದಾರ ಸಾಕು ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್, ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್, ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್, ಅರೌಂಡ್ 40 ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ 40 ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಾಲಿಟಿ ನೀವೇನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫೈಲೂರ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ಸ್, ಏನೇನು ಫೈಲೂರ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಐ ಆಮ್ ಫ್ರೀ.
ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಬ್. ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲೇ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ.
ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಈಗ ನನ್ನ MSME ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಕರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಅವರ ಒಂದು EAP ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೂಡ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ NGOಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಟೈಅಪ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ನಾವು ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಇಸ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಟೇಕನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎನಿ ಕಾರ್ನರ್. ಸೊ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಸೇ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಎನಿವೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್, ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂತ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನ ಕೊಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ MSME ಕಾನ್ಕ್ಲೇವ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನವರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆನರಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, MRPL ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೆಲವು private sector banks, they are very much supporting this event to create awareness among these entrepreneurs, and those who are excelled in their various sectors, as a role model, to showcase them as a role model for other entrepreneurs. We are having award ceremony also. Every year we are conducting. So this is a very good thing. Now what are the awareness programs your bank is doing?
We hold MSME meet in various places.
Correct.
And we invite people from industrial estates, promoters, new entrepreneurs who want to start something. They come and attend these meetings, and there we give the details of facilities available to them, the websites, the government websites where they can get information, and also on the loan finance options which are available from the bank side. We are giving large exposure to these people who are coming over there. Here in this regard, I would like to also add that there is a website known as PSB Loans in 59 minutes.
Correct.
So people can go there
In
with
59
all the
minutes only engagement happens, not marriage, in principle.
in principle, and then within 7 days they take that to the respective bank where they have done.
Okay.
Sanction will take place provided everything is in
You are
order.
also participating?
Karnataka Bank is also part of
Okay.
this.
Other
PSB.
than that, you also have online
We have
application.
online digital journeys are also available. Plus we have a scheme for MSMEs up to 30 crores. Whatever is the eligible amount, sanction will be made. Depending on their need, depending on their size, their volume of business, what is happening, up to 30 crores. For small schemes, we have up to 10 crores, or even PME, GP, etc. coming down to 20 lakhs, and also we have for contractors up to 10 crores. It is a very easy scheme wherein it can be taken, and then for eligible entities, we give loans under CGTMSE scheme. Now CGTMSE cover is up to 10 crores. We also promote hybrid scheme, partially CGTMSE, partially with collateral, plus hybrid scheme, plus there is also schemes which help them for exporting material to foreign countries.
Okay. That means you have both
Total package.
ready-made and tailor-made. Both schemes
total package.
Both schemes are there.
Amount is not the
What is
criteria.
the role of CDB, Small Industries Development
Yeah, Small
Bank of
Industrial
India?
Development Bank of India, they are having several loan schemes. There, if you have a experience of 3 years in your industry and your balance sheet is good, they will finance up to 100% of your project cost. 25% by way of deposit you have to keep.
100% of that financing is a wrong concept.
Wrong concept.
100
but
is financing 100%, 25% margin they keep is as a FD.
As a FD.
But
FD
one
they
way
are
is
getting
good because there is no CGTMSE
CGTMSE
coverage. That
coverage,
itself is taken as collateral.
Yeah.
But
And
100% financing is a myth.
CDB has various schemes. I have seen they are very fast in disposal of
Correct.
loans also.
Correct.
Some proposals.
Their
they have
speed
been-
scheme is there.
Smile scheme is there.
Smile is
That is
now
what
the
different-
smile
There
is stopped.
stopped.
No more
in addition
smiling
to
now.
smile and another 2-3 schemes are
Smile,
there.
gift and all central government now for the timing it is in pause.
But their schemes are
You
good.
can't
Their
give,
rate
you
of
can't
interest
smile.
is also very
If you
good.
don't give gift, how people will smile?
Very competitive, and they will not take much time. Very fast.
SIDBI is very professional in that.
Very professional. But depends on some
But
person to
one
person.
good thing with CDB is their work is only to fund MSME.
MSME.
They don't have cross selling.
Yeah.
They don't have time
Yeah.
for other. In normal banking channel, if you go, they are busy in various things.
But one thing regarding, sir has told CGTMSE,
Nah.
here many small industries, they don't have any collateral security. When they approach the bank for small term loan or working capital, bankers are hesitate.
Now RBI has revised the norms also.
Norms
for
revised,
MSMEs,
but,
if they give up to 20 lakhs, they cannot take collateral, even if you give 10 lakhs.
That is
also
their
limit
earlier
now
10 lakh,
enhanced.
now made 20 lakh. up
And
to 20.
if any branch manager want to reject MSME proposal,
Has to go one
he
step.
has
It
to
has to go to
concurrence
one step
of the next
higher.
higher authority.
Next higher authority. It was
That's
there
why
long back.
borrower should be also careful. They should take acknowledgement for submitting.
Here,
the
if we
proposal.
ask for some 15 lakhs, means they will make it some 25 lakh or something. It takes some collateral security. To take collateral security itself, they will change the scheme, this one. And moreover, this 10 crores enhancement on CGTMSE scheme, that retail trade, wholesale trade, that difference also they have.
Now wholesale trade, retail
Then
trade,
nothing is
education
there.
institution,
Total
coaching
everything
center, all
put
are
together.
covered.
10,
Anything comes under MSME.
10 crore.
Except CRE.
Yeah. Except CRA, correct. And their this one also, what is that CGTMSE annual guarantee fee also very less, see from 0.37% to 1.2% maximum. Now earlier retail trade 2%, 1.5% was there, it was very high. Now it's very cheap. If they can make pre-sanction, post-sanction visit and conduct lot of due diligence and everything, but they have to finance. Many banks have seen when a MSME borrower contact
No,
them.
that is the problem, because people, see, branch heads, they are the brand ambassadors of any bank.
Yes.
Branch heads, if they are not properly trained for this, then it is very difficult. That is one lacking is there in almost all the banks.
Almost
They
all
should
banks.
train their branch heads properly to how to entertain the customer. To do or not, then they can channelize.
Earlier, when we are in branches or regional office, see, our counter people are so educated and they know almost all the scheme. In case of any difficulty, then only they will divert to manager or regional office.
Correct.
Now it is not there. Moreover, we are conducting MSME.
Nowadays, they don't see the face, they see only computer.
Computer.
After computer.
Yeah. Even that cash flow, fund flow statement, and earlier we are doing manually. Now with the system only they are doing. Balance sheet analysis also with the system. Once you feed means it will come. Okay, let them do. It is easier and very faster. And this MSME meets earlier we are conducting in Mangalore various locations. One MSME meets 25 customers means next same in Mangalore another 25 customers in another meet. Udupi also same thing. Various rural places also we are conducting MSME meets.
Okay. Now, ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಗೆ ಬಾ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ MSME ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಕೋಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಎಂಪವರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಇಕಾನಮಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ವಿರಾಮದ ನಂತರ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 3 ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಶೋ. ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರತೀಶ್ ಆರ್, ಜನರಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ Mr. R. Gopinath Rao, IEDS, former Deputy Director, MSME Development and Facilitation Office, and Mr. Vasanta Shetty, MSME and Banking Expert. So viewers, today the call number is changed. Please note, if you have any queries, it is displayed in the TV. 0824460165. This is the call number. Please call. We have now one caller now. Hello. ಪುನಃ ನೀವು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ವ್ಯೂವರ್ಸ್, ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಒನ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. If our resource person speak, until then you have to hold for a while the call. Don't cut the call, or you can try again. We have one more caller now. Hello.
Sir, namaste.
Namaste.
I am KJ Pai from Bangalore. I am a financial consultant.
KJ Pai from Bangalore, financial consultant. You are welcome to our show.
Thank you. And I am very familiar with this MSME type of, bank related facilities.
Oh, very nice.
So I want to ask some important questions, sir.
Please.
See, in the bank, generally, they have a little bit what is known as stepmotherly treatment for these MSME borrowers in general. Not I am telling everybody. Whereas your mortgage loan, housing loan, as if it is a very important thing, and they will always give preference to them. For example, 2 customers, one is housing loan customer, one is MSME customer. They will give more weightage to housing loan customer. So this is one psychology which is really we are facing for our customers. Kindly, take it positively whenever we approach. Any suggestions, sir?
Yeah, definitely. That's the reason we are conducting this show, and viewers can call straight away. Any calls they can do, anything they can express.
And sir, one more, because entire our economy as well as Indian focus is on MSME. Whereas these people are not trained. They should be given, thorough accountability also, rather training. Accountability also they should be given. Just like private sector, private sector may targets and all. I think that is better. One of the suggestions, I am giving only suggestion.
No, thank you for giving suggestions. You are a consultant for MSMEs also?
Yes, sir. MSME because also look for housing loan customers.
So you are doing both. That's why you have that.
Yeah. I am definitely having the problem, sir. That is the mindset of the concerned branch manager.
Correct.
Who is the contact point for the customers.
Correct. So can you just elaborate? Now marketing is started, no? Credit marketing.
Credit marketing separate vertical is there. People are finding out rather than walk-in customers. We prefer to carefully handpick customers, wherein the eligibility, the repayment capacity, everything will be ascertained.
They will go to the doorstep
of the customer, and from there we collect information from the market. Data
Correct.
We do data mining. We also have artificial intelligence, wherein the data is collected from the transactions, from the feedback, etc., from which live leads can be generated, which is provided to the branches on a day-to-day basis, and they can see that, and they go to those specific leads for conversion into business. Here the issue is many times the proposal gets sidelined for the simple reason that the promoter himself is not clear on what he wants to do. Clarity may not be there.
All papers are
not there. In installments they bring it. They may not be having the full information. Somebody would have prepared a project report on which this guy doesn't know anything on that. So first what I would suggest is let them involve into it. Let him know what he wants to do. Let him have, as you told, some experience is needed.
Project report means project feasibility report. That
He
feasibility
himself should
be
know.
explained.
He himself should
It is
know.
not
what-
an Excel sheet to get the loan.
No. He himself should involve inside this. He should know what he is going to do. He should have some experience in that particular line of business. He should have all these things, and then that will create a positive impact on the bankers' side, and they will take their proposals. And as far as I know, it varies from bank to bank, but otherwise, viable proposals, doable proposals, they get priority and they are handled immediately.
Okay. Our Vasan Shetty is also in this field. You can tell what is the
See,
opinion.
this one target is there. Even retail also target is there. MSME micro 7.5% something out of priority. Agriculture also separate target is there. Banks they have to do with here housing loan, mortgage loan, car loan and all. What will happen? Some few documents. Schematic. Few documents
Not
are
on
required.
future cash flow. It is on existing income.
cash flow. Here we have to rely on future cash flow as well as some documentation, pollution, trade
And
license,
risk perception is
and
good.
Udyam registration. All these type of registrations are required because the future risk perception we may not imagine now. So it will take
And
some time.
branch managers also
Branch
scared
manager
because of
also like-
accountability issue
Yeah,
with
because
the
of- yeah.
quick mortality and other issues.
No, that all banks are clarifying nowadays. Genuine business decisions, even if something which is right today need not be right 2 years, 3 years, 4 years down the line. That going wrong, no bank will punish.
Practically, it is not like that. I know because
Yeah,
I am
it's
in both
Maybe,
the sides.
but when
I am
manufacturing,
on the both the sides.
Uh,
See, many cases bankers make undue delay also
yeah.
because their ignorance of the bank branches
Yes, yeah.
and delay in processing of this also happens.
See, there are
But,
some.
but of late, when compared to 1 decade back,
Hmm.
now there is a lot of improvement because of credit marketing. Bankers also interested in MSME scheme
Yeah.
project. Now we attend one caller. Hello,
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಾನು ರಾಮರಾವ್ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
According to Sri Devra, Joint Director of MSME, because of zero defect and zero effect, helps to increase the production and marketing. Thus, what is meant by zero defect and zero effect? Next, banks should consider MSME borrowers as business partner rather than a simple lender. What are the financial benefits provided by banks to MSME borrowers so that he will not go to money lenders? Next, what is meant by trade and receivables discounting? Kindly explain. Next, what are do's and don'ts for the first time MSME borrowers? Next, in a press meet yesterday, Sri S.S. Naik has stated, Udyama Valayake MSME Chaitanya. Can you explain, sir? Next, Chief Minister Sri D.K. Shivakumar has mentioned that Praja Seva Department will be established in his ministry. I suggest Chartered Accountant Council, Chamber of Commerce, etc. can suggest the request of MSME borrowers. Next, MSME borrowers should always be alert on banking and digital frauds. Next, what is the role of artificial intelligence? Next, what is meant by PCO, proof of concept? Next, banks can arrange workshops on MSME on a nominal charges to delegates. Next, like Rotary Lions Club, MSME also have a separate club. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very nice. MSME club is a good idea, but Rotary Lions Club ಆಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಫೆಲೋಶಿಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ. MSME club. So now let us talk to Mr. R. Gopinath Rao regarding TREDS scheme he has told. Can you just brief on TREDS scheme, trade receivable discounting?
Trade discount, e-discounting system. That is basically it was done with the view of helping the MSMEs to get the finance assistance in the bill discounting. That is the main. One is when the MSME supplies the goods and services to the buyer, like PSUs or government departments or any large scale industries. There is a delay from the buyer side to finance back to them based on their bill. You know, it will affect their cycle. That is a priority that they have made. So they should fund it to the MSMEs within 45 days as per the Act, MSME Act. So to overcome this, they made this TREDS portal. So earlier we have this MSME Facilitation Council headed under the state government. Now this trades portal is area where you can get the funding immediately within 48 hours from the banker side. At least there is a three in the portal itself. There are three components. One is from the MSMEs and the buyer and the bankers. In these portals, once they log in, it's a digital portal. So once it is then log in, the MSMEs, once the bill is been invoice has been raised to the buyer, once the buyer agrees in all respects, then the MSMEs can approach any bankers on the platform with the lowest possible rate of interest. So once they accept the particular bank, then that particular bank will release the fund to the MSMEs invoice by discounting and the normal rate of interest.
That
So
is
within
T
48 hours.
plus 1, transaction day plus 1 day, that's all. Within
1 day. So within 48 days, 2 days, they will get the fund back to their account. So they can continue their cycle of operations. So then there will be no burden for they need not have to worry about the buyer side, so that the bankers will collect it. So this kind of digital transformation in the funding transactions has been made by the government of India. So that will help a lot to MSMEs. So there are about more than 30 bankers on the platforms, and this is one of the best platform that nowadays all the bankers are. Even Karnataka Bank is also there on the platform. So this is the way how they are using this. So to reduce their cycle of operation, so they do not have to worry, because MSMEs, mostly they'll trap in the cash fund flow when there is no fund from the buyer side. So in order to avoid this, to help the MSMEs, this is one particular digital transformation that the platform that the government has created. So that will help a lot to MSMEs.
Can I
One
add,
more thing I
can
want
add
to add.
something? Can I add something on?
500 crore limit was there earlier for vendor to participate.
Now it is 250
in trade.
crores.
Now it has been reduced to 250 crore turnover for the vendor. You can add now.
I was heading TREDS vertical in Union Bank of India.
Okay.
So what happens is, this is another alternate funding arrangement which is available for MSMEs. It is especially for MSMEs. When an MSME is manufacturing and supplying to a large unit or whatever it is, they need to get money. But
Correct.
what happens, there is a debtors period, pre-arranged agreed amount will be there, and if they are in urgent need of funds, they can get registered in the TREDS platform, where there are three players: RXIL, M1 Exchange and Invoice Smart. They can, in any of these platforms, they can register themselves, and their sale invoice will be accepted by the other buyer company, and individual banks would have taken outer exposure limit on those companies, because the money has to come from them.
But buyer has to pay on the dot, no, to the banker.
Yeah, it will
that
come.
day.
Once it is accepted on the due date, it will come. It is an automatic
Like
system.
LC.
It is an automatic system.
Like LC.
Yeah. So they will have to register themselves in either of these three platforms. Another two
It
have
is
been
a LC
added.
without LC charge.
Their charges are very limited, and what happens is, this will appear on whatever invoice, accepted invoice will appear on the screen, and it is a bidding system.
Okay.
So banks will be there looking at these things, whichever banks are interested in that particular bill. Some bank will say 9%, another bank will quote 8.9, 8.8, 8.7, and it is a bidding system.
You are also participating, Karnataka
Yeah,
Bank?
Karnataka Bank is also participating inside that.
Okay.
And whoever bids at the lowest rate, they will wait for some period, and if it is accepted by the party, that will be frozen, and then platform will take care of it. It will be discounted, and the money will go there. The money, it will transfer to the bank's.
Discounting charges are very nominal.
Very nominal. It is, see, interest rate itself is below, it runs at something like 7%.
Oh, very nice.
7, 6.5. If it is the buyer is an established AAA rated company, it can even go down.
Correct.
And then money will be paid. Payout will happen. MSME is happy, they get the money, and the bank will get the money.
Suppose buyer defaults, who will be guaranteed?
It is without recourse. It is without recourse. Buyer, even this MSME has nothing to do with that. We have our own way of getting the money from them.
Okay.
Buyer.
So what is the guarantee for the bankers in such case?
Otherwise, we will not take an exposure there. No, we
No,
will
that's
see the
correct,
antecedents.
But how, if there is any default, how bankers has to take a call?
It is legal course is available. Even
Okay.
otherwise, they will be blacklisted in the platform. All those
Okay.
things will be there.
Okay, okay. But chances
And
of
the platform also has some amount of money which they are keeping with them as
Okay.
something. So there are ways in which it can be realized.
So now our existing customers, those who already have 250 crore plus turnover, they can register under that.
No, they can do it.
Okay.
See,
But only the problem is on dot, like LC, they have to make payment.
they are not making, no, MSME is not making
No,
payment.
no. I am telling
The buyer,
vendor.
the
I am
buyer is
telling vendors.
Buyer is
Yeah,
buyer
buyer.
is making.
Buyers, I am talking about buyers. 250 crore turnover, if they are already called, they can register under
Anybody, no, amount is not there. They can, even big customers.
But
when I was
this
dealing,
trades platform, what you told, it is correct. But if they have other limits, that is better, no? Because here on the dot they have to make payment.
MSME is not making payment, no. Trends,
No,
bill
that's
discounting is outside the formal
I am
banking
talking
arrangement.
about buyer. Buyer
Buyer-
can take more time in such case.
That is up to them.
But as per MSMED Act, if there is agreement, maximum 45 days.
Yes.
45 days.
Whatever may be the agreement time.
Immediate payment
If there is no
penalty is there.
agreement, within 15 days. If they don't pay 3x, 3 times of the RBI rate, they have to compensate.
So this is a very good scheme which is
Yeah.
working fine, and many people are using this because advantage is interest. It is a bidding system. It comes down to rock bottom. You
Correct,
go to other banks,
correct,
based on their borrower rating, it can go up to 12%.
But the bill should be paid within how many days? That days will not be there.
It can go 45 days, 60 days, 90 days.
Okay.
It is on interest rate is linked to TBLR, treasury bill rate.
Okay.
So invoice rise, I would like to add, there are two ways. One is factoring and the reverse factoring. So in both the cases, either the MSME can raise the invoices, or from the large scale industries of POC also they can raise the invoices. But the same thing happens in private sector, like ABB, all major large scale industries, they take the invoices from the MSMEs who are the vendors, and they themselves give the bill discounting system. That is, they have got their own systems. So similar to that, the government has made this.
Oh, very, very nice. Now, one more caller. Hello.
Hello.
Who's speaking?
ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ
ಹೇಳಿ.
ನಂದು ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಷೇಪ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ,
ಹಾ.
ನಾವು ಈಗ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಗಳು ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ,
ಹಾ.
ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ
ಹೌದು.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಕೊಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಾನು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನೊಂದು ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ.
ನೋಡಿ, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿನವರು, ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಕೊಡೋದು ಸರ್ಕಾರದವರು. ಸೊ ಅದು ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ದರ್ ಆರ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಸೆಂಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಅಂದರೆ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕಾಂಪಿಟಿಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸಿ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಲಿಸೀಸ್. There are other state government initiatives. Now Karnataka industrial policy is there, Karnataka tourism policy is there, Karnataka startup policy. Each state got their policy. Vasant Shetty, can you just brief about Karnataka industrial policy? What are the incentives by state government?
State government is giving several incentives to people. According to this thing, many MSME units have availed the subsidy from the state.
Zone
government.
1, Zone 2, Zone
like
3,
that.
3
Yeah,
category.
like that. It is bifurcated. And
Backward and developing and developed. The Bangalore
like
urban is developed. There is no subsidy.
Subsidy. And backward area subsidy is there. But state government, what I observed is subsidy is
They sanction subsidy, but
subsidy is
years
not,
together they keep
they are
it
not
pending.
giving. Even
They are not
the
coming
tourism
and-
subsidy and other things are not coming promptly. There is a normal delay in getting the subsidy. Central government at least within
And
1 year,
claiming
2
subsidy
years.
is also cumbersome
Yeah,
procedure.
cumbersome procedure.
Online.
Online, but online, subsidy claiming is online, but subsidy sanction is there. It is taking too much of
ದಕ್ಷಿಣೆಗೆ
time.
ತಕ್ಕ ಪ್ರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ.
ಪ್ರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ.
ನೀವು ದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ
Yeah.
ಮಾತ್ರ ಪ್ರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ.
I can also add here that apart from Karnataka, there are various states, North Indian states also.
No, all state
All
wise.
states it is
Tamil
there.
Nadu is very
Tax-
dynamic in
tax
that.
tax breaks are available to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
promoters. Factories are set up. You would have seen many of the units are setting up in Solan, Himachal. That is only for tax break.
Tax breaks
So,
of state GST.
That is
Central
GST.
they can't waive.
There are sales tax, GST accrual systems also there. They can collect it,
Correct.
keep it with them as unsecured loan or
Correct,
something,
correct.
15 years for a long period.
Correct,
So these are various incentives. Various states are providing these kind of
As
things
on
if
now,
units are situated.
in Karnataka state, 20 to 25% subsidy is there on back-ended subsidy for setting up of industries in backward area and developing area, not in developed area. And for manufacturing units, for setting up of new unit as well as expansion, stamp duty exemption for loan because here very high
stamp
duty in Karnataka. 0.5 for mortgage, 0.5 for hypothecation, that comes 1%. If it is 10 crore,
without any ceiling,
without upper ceiling, there is a very sorry state of affairs.
No,
neighborhood Kerala, it is very low.
Here, particularly this question, this gentleman has asked. What is that? Can you repeat it once again?
Which one?
That is
Last
instead
question.
of giving
that
subsidy,
I would like to,
interest can be reduced.
That back-ended subsidy, front-end subsidy, there are certain front-end subsidies which come to the bank. The bank keeps it in fixed deposit, and that interest, same interest rate is given as a concession.
Correct.
Yeah,
They don't charge now PMEGP.
Yeah.
Suppose you get subsidy amount, it will be kept as a fixed deposit.
Without
on
interest.
fixed deposit,
Whatever
no
is the
interest.
rate,
To that extent,
concession is given here.
but nowadays that subsidy also getting late.
Late.
That
That is the problem.
And
because it has
one
to
more
come
thing,
from the government.
whatever
Many of
the
the government.
Earlier they used to come very fast.
Interest subvention scheme, it is whatever he told, no, like that only, because normal interest minus 2%, 3% interest subvention.
But I think interest subvention for exports, it comes regularly.
It comes.
Yeah,
it comes.
regularly. Regularly within the 3
That is
months,
coming
6
from
months.
central government.
Yeah.
It is, export
Immediately
promotion
after
law.
that quarter, bank has to submit the statement. Now that statement submission is there or not, I don't know. But immediately it will come. Immediately it will come.
Okay.
But state government subsidies are always delays.
Gopinath Avare, what are the common challenges faced by these MSME units? How it can be addressed? What are the common, you are in the ground reality also, you have seen in many states. What are the common ಸವಾಲುಗಳು ಏನು ಅಂತ MSMEಗಳಿಗೆ? What are the common challenges?
See, common challenges, one is if
ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಷ್ಟು ಸುಲಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ CGTMSE ಲೋನ್ ಕೊಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಒಂದು ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಆಕ್ಸೆಸ್ ಟು ಫಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಅದು ಹಣಕಾಸು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದು ಇದಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 100% ಅಂತ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ entrepreneurs who don't know about their projects, their products, market awareness, market survey, nothing they have to, they just do the paperwork based on their friends or relatives or some advices they do, and they come to the bank for the funding. And finally their idea is to, their focus is only on subsidy and to get the loan. And that is, there will be some entrepreneurs like that, they will,
Subsidy should be the byproduct, it should not be the main product.
Yeah, that is a subsidy is the main product that they think can come to the bank. That is the one area that challenges in terms of financials. Another one is the land or the venue where they want to start.
Availability of land, yes.
Yes, that is very, very important, and they file in that. So either in urban area where they are doing, in a rural area if they are doing, that is the one. And also they fight to see the skilled labor availabilities. If they are going for some technological upgraded machineries, and whether the skilled laborers are available or not, that is that's also one of the things they don't do homework.
And competition from big giants, that is the major challenge. They go for disruption when they introduce in the market. They kill small units, then they flourish.
Competition is one of the biggest challenge for them, where they have to compete, they have to upgrade their thing. Today we are all talking about AI. Every sector, every area, that is AI is getting penetrated. So how to, their the investment on that particular sector is how they are going to get back the money when they invest in AI. So all these are questions now. So small scale and micro level industries, they are not in such a position to invest so much on the top. And one side to run their business regularly, day to day, monthly, based on their funding availability, that is also difficulties. And the other side, for technological side, procurement side, that is also very, very challenging side. So majority these MSMEs nowadays is a risk and as well as a challenging area that they are facing now. So in that cases, so MSME To begin with, they have to start with all this small, the limited amount, with the limited funding support, and they can go faster. That is by stage, they have to improve.
Okay.
So that is one challenge.
You would like to add something? Any challenges for MSMEs?
Yeah, there are many other challenges also. One is electricity. In some industrial estates, always electricity failure is there. And as you told that competition by giants, corporate giants. And some cases, in case they have MSMEs faced any stresses or anything, banks are not helping in time. Stressed MSMEs, bank help is not there.
Restructuring, they are nowadays they have aversion. Forget about restructuring. A leading bank, I don't want to say the bank. See, DCCO extension, there is a provision, 1 year, 2 times, up to 2 years.
Yeah.
So in one particular case, one FUO, they asked for DCCO extension with a big bank giant, I say, them, and 2 months in advance. They were not bothered to make extension. And I told the party, beg, borrow or steal, you pay the make the repayment, otherwise you will be in trouble. Then we took working capital from another bank. When we took working capital from another bank, term loan they gave, then they came running to us, stating that why you took from other bank. I told 2 months back we have given application for DCCO extension. Why you have not done? They are telling now as per RBI this now additional 5% provisioning is there. Well, that is the case, correct, but you are making good units bad because of your misdeeds. Being a giant bank, you should know you are not supposed to.
Timely restructure.
These are the problems of bank. That's why many bankers, they don't understand problem of the MSMEs.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Ratish, I want to ask one question. See, now bankers, they made tailor-made, you told, schematic lending we call, like housing loan, car loan. But in case of MSMEs, schematic lending is most dangerous. MSMEs should be financed based on their cash flows, not on the schematic. 5-year repayment, your interest will be less, 7 years. See what happens now, to get lesser interest, they take lower repayment period, then they will be in trouble. My suggestion is that whenever big term loans are taken, maximum leverage they should take, especially this hospitality sector, hotel industry and all. They have to they should give longer repayment period. See, in some banks there is a mind block, more than 7 years we don't give. How they can, MSMEs can survive? See, you should finance based on the cash flows. Now up to 10 years they normally give, infrastructure project up to 15 years. In hotel industry and all, they have to, in Central Bank of India, I appreciate 20 years repayment they are giving. But the problem in hotel industry across scheme, that is very dangerous. Hotel industry and all, if they, to construct this itself will take 2 years. Interior and 2.5 years. Then if you give 10 years, within remaining 7 years they have to, it is very dangerous. In such cases, 10
that
years,
much cash flow will
10
not
years
come.
plus construction period, that is to be given. There these bankers, they lack.
No,
So,
what we do is we evaluate the possibility of this completing this tenure. There is something known as stress analysis as well as sensitivity analysis. In case sales is reducing or in case overheads are increasing, to what extent it can impact the P&L, to what extent extension can be given, and we take the worst case scenario and that much is given, so that they do not, they can, if they have surplus funds, they can anytime come and repay the money.
Correct, that's what
there is no penalty for that. And then we take longer period so that the account remains.
In such cases,
standard.
One suggestion of mine is that step-up repayment can be done.
That is always
So
permitted.
initially less, then
And
Structured
construction period
way.
should be excluded for repayment period. 10 years means 10 years is the repayment. Construction 3 years should be separate.
Correct.
And this sensitivity,
bankers,
whatever
they don't
you
do.
told, that
Many
also
bankers, they have
several
aversion.
projects we have done with the
They should be
sensitivity.
trained in that. Many bankers, they lack in, because I have been in practicing in MSME sector for the last 38 years. Many big banks, I am telling, forget about small banks. Small banks, at least we can discuss and they will agree. Big banks, they don't
We can
agree.
convince.
Because what happens, the cash flow will be less in the initial year. So what normally happens is first 5 years this much, next 5 years this much. So it can step
up or ballooning
structured
like
repayment.
Because I have done ground
Term loans are never given
ground
under a scheme.
reality, I am telling you.
Term loans are never given under scheme. It
Correct.
is on case-to-case basis we fix.
Correct. But the problem is nowadays because of the schematic, I don't want to tell the banks, some banks, even in one resort project, they have taken 3 month time, then they sanctioned. After sanctioning, they have given 7 years. 7 years in then construction period, 1.5 year. Then how we can make it? They make good units bad. And RBI has also that rule. And if one banks give one repayment, why when you take over,
That has
it
to
should be
continue.
for residual period.
Only residual period can be.
These are the issues are there. RBI also should understand.
Yeah.
They should also change from time to time. Not only bankers.
When
Policy makers also should.
Even
understand.
here,
Originally, if that kind of sanction is made, the customer should not accept it. They should.
That you tell easy. They will take their own time. See, ground
And,
reality are lot.
when takeover.
Don't accept it means you have already spoiled 3 months, 4 months. Again you to go means again problem.
When
This is the
takeover
problem.
of account is there, that taking over bank will give permit only that residual repayment
Correct,
period. It
correct.
will always a problem.
Correct.
That RBI has to change.
Correct. RBI has to change.
Yeah.
And in this DOCC extension, what they have done, additional 5% provisioning, it's very bad. So that is RBI because bankers are not doing it all.
yeah.
And
No, here what I would like to add is there is a credit loss happening because they have already fixed the repayment schedule. Based on that, if there is any change, there is a credit loss happening and provision requirements have been set by the RBI. Now with effect from 1st of April 2027, all these things are undergoing a change. Expected credit loss is coming inside, IFRS 9. You must
see,
be aware
all
of
this
it.
IFRS is correct, but
When expected
agriculture, see one thing I will tell you, for agriculture why this IFRS you are not applying? Agriculture you are giving 2 cropping season or 1 year for NPA concept. MSME and agriculture, see MSMEs at least for micros there should be some relaxation. That's what I am telling. Because of that many units are under stress. Restructuring you don't do. Immediately 3 installment due means immediately people go for surfacing. That is a very, very bad precedent. You are selling one unit for another unit and here existing units, now see the cashew units, state of affairs of cashew units in undivided Dakshina Kannada. Thousands and thousands of weaker section of women they are working because of these issues. Now they are going for surfacing. That is the main problem. See, lot of what we say ground level, one committee they should appoint, and restructuring they have to give the provision, then they should go for enforcement. Surface is a good thing. Intentional defaulter you should do that. But across all the places same rule is applied. Restructuring they have aversion. This is the main banking issue is there, but that is to be set right. This is the outcome of today's discussion. Gopinath Avare, we are going to close the program now. We have already extended by 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Before I let you go, what is your final takeaway message on this International MSME Day?
My best wishes to all the MSME owners, to all MSME sectors to grow fast and contribute a big way to our country, because our country we are aiming at a 5 trillion economy we want to reach. By 2047 we want to become a Viksit Bharat, where the MSME role and its contribution plays a major vital role. And government is now slowly increasing its support through various schemes. And it should not be on the paper, but it should be on the ground level also. The bankers' coordination and support for the growth of MSMEs is also very, very important. And at the ground level, the awareness for many bankers, especially branch level, that is very, very important. They should understand, and the psychological and the mentally preparedness for MSMEs and all these things they should understand and support MSMEs. That is the main information which I wanted to share with the banker side. So this I thank for the organizers to this wonderful program on this International MSME 2026.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Ratish, What is
Yeah.
your takeaway message for our
Yeah.
viewers?
As
This is
far-
Karnataka Bank Business Tonic program.
MSMEs are a very important segment of the economy, and all banks are interested in taking active part in financing them, because banks can only take part of the financing
Correct.
part. The other things are taken care by the government. Proper coordination has to be ensured by the promoters, whoever is coming inside. The only thing is, what we have seen is, they themselves are not involved into it. Somebody makes a project report and they will come and land in the bank.
Correct.
They should go into that. They should evaluate what kind of risks are there, from where risk can come inside, whether it is from procurement side, manufacturing side, labor side, whether it is sales side, realization side. All these things they should do it. What is the kind of competition, whether the technology is changing, new technology coming, these people will become redundant. And tomorrow if something has to be done, there should be a backup arrangement for them to bring inside money. At least 10% of the money they should bring
After
inside.
Samsung, Nokia disappeared.
So that kind of things, that will create a negative impact on the bankers. They also will find that this guy is not serious in this business. So those who come to the banks for discussing, they should have in and
They
out
should be prepared. They should have
involvement.
knowledge about that.
What he is going to do, they should have some, as you mentioned earlier, somewhere he should have worked in that line of activity for some time. He should get some practical experience, and they come and talk. It creates an impact on the banker. They will think that this man is really interested, and then proper support will come. Banks are interested in doing it. Of course, banks are also looking into the risk perceptions, and banks are also
Correct.
accountable.
Because it is a depositor's money.
The regulatory framework is getting tighter day by day, and
Correct.
once ECL kicks inside, even for standard assets, huge provisions will have to be created, stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3. So banks are not interested in going into that. So naturally, the banks will take steps which will prevent such kind of deterioration, and then those accounts or those proposals which are doable proposals, which has value inside that, banks are readily interested in funding that, because our income also comes from funding. The moment we release the money, interest will start coming, otherwise it will not happen. So we
Correct.
also need growth.
Correct.
We are looking at good proposals which are coming inside, where promoters see tomorrow.
Borrower's interest is to get the loan.
Loan.
Banker's interest is to get interest.
Interest will come normally, but what happens is risk perception also comes into the picture. So these people, if they are more involved in the project, they have things in and out with them, that in case this happens, this is what I am going to do, this. Where is the technology coming from? And redundant technology, they should not go inside, because that will not work in
What
the
is
days
the
ahead.
one-liner message to our viewers?
My suggestion would be involvement if it is there, and they are into this, bankers are with them, and I wish all the MSME promoters, entrepreneurs, a very good new century coming forward. We are heading towards
Viksit Bharat.
Vikasit Bharat, and Atmanirbhar Bharat is happening, where MSMEs have a larger role to play inside that, and banks will be supporting them in and out in this regard.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you for accommodating me in this particular
it's
program.
my pleasure to invite, and you have.
And it has been very, apt for this moment when International MSME Day
we
is there,
conduct
you
all
have
the
conducted.
programs.
It is very nice, and the information.
Rising to the occasion.
Information will spread among.
Our Vasant Shetty.
Yes,
Always I tell Vasant Shetty. See, what happens is, whenever people go to loan, see, some people they treat them well, some people they ill treat also. So there is a beautiful saying in Sanskrit. Kaka Krishnaha Pika Krishnaha Ko Vedaha Pika Kakayoho Vasanta Samaye Prapte Kaka Kakaha Pika Pikaha. That means, ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಕಾಕ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕಾಗೆಯು ಕಪ್ಪು, ಪಿಕ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೋಗಿಲೆಯು ಕಪ್ಪು, ಕೋಬೇದ ಪಿಕ ಕಾಕಯೋಹು. ಅಂದರೆ ಕೋಗಿಲೆ ಕಾಗೆ ಗೂಡಿನಲ್ಲೇ ಮೊಟ್ಟೆ ಇಡ್ತದಂತೆ, ಕಾಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಕಾವು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ತಂದು ಮರಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಮರಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ವೆನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಲಿಟ್ಮಸ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್, ವಸಂತ ಸಮಯೇ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತೆ, ವಸಂತ ಮಾಸ ಬಂದಾಗ ಕಾಕ ಕಾಕಃ ಪಿಕ ಪಿಕಃ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಕಾಗೆ ಕಾ 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 ಹೇಳ್ತೆ, ಪಿಕ ಕುಹು 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 ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ. ವಸಂತ ಶೆಟ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದ ಜನರೆಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗ ಬರುವಾಗ ಅವರು ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕಾ ಕಾ ಅಂತ ಓಡಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕುಹು ಕುಹು ಅಂತ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮದು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಟೇಕ್ ಅವೇ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. As we discussed for last 1.5 hour, MSME
2 hours
is
now.
2 hours. MSME is backbone of Indian economy. Finance is the lifeline of business.
Correct.
Both are interrelated.
Correct.
Here,
Business is the lifeline of economy.
So, MSME contribution to GDP, employment generation, exports, innovation and employment is very important. So, here micro units, small units, as we discussed earlier, it should be supported. Many people are not aware of the bank's rigid
Now margin
rules.
relaxation, many schemes were there earlier. SIDBI, NEF scheme.
NEF
It is
scheme.
vanished.
Yeah.
Then Smile scheme, no more Smile now.
Yeah.
Gift scheme, they
That
are
NEF
all to
scheme
be
was
reintroduced
so
because
good.
it is supporting at least micro units they have to do.
Micro units should be supported.
Correct.
And the CGT MSC should be encouraged. Wherever small borrowers are there, if unity is viable and borrower is, that promoter is very much having knowledge about the industry, then CGT MSC scheme should be encouraged. But then stressed MSME restructure, that also we have discussed, that should be done. Then this one, what is that? That provision of 5% on restructure, that should
Not
be withdrawn.
restructure, DCCO extension.
DCCO extension, that should be withdrawn.
And people also should be careful while fixing the DCCO. In project report, they should be very careful.
These are my last.
See, any cricketer, Vaibhav Suryavanshi or Sachin Tendulkar or Virat Kohli, they go to a proper coach, then only they will get. So here also they should go to a proper business coach or MSME and startup ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಕರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದರದ್ದು ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಅಂಥವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡೋವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್, ಅಡಾಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಯು ಟೋಲ್ಡ್, there is a beautiful quote on change. If you change before the change, you will lead. If you change with the change, you will survive. If you change after the change, you will struggle. If you don't change even after the change, you will collapse. So change is inevitable. The only constant thing in this world is change. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಮೂವರು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಪ್ರಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ರತೀಶ್ ಆರ್, ಜನರಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೈನಿಂಗ್ ಹೆಡ್, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ದೆನ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ರಾವ್, IEDS, former Deputy Director, MSME Development and Facilitation Office from Bengaluru, and Shri Vasanta Shetty, MSME and Banking Expert. On behalf of Nammakudla channel, on behalf of our viewers, on my personal behalf, I thank you very much for your disseminating your vast knowledge with our viewers. Thank you very much. Before I close, there is a beautiful saying by Chanakya. What is entrepreneurship? We should encourage more and more. You are doing wonderful work, Mr. Gopinath, going to colleges and talking about entrepreneurship, because we require now job providers, not job seekers, as our PM Modi says. So Chanakya, he says in Chanakya Niti, Pushpe gandham tile tailam kaste agnim payasi ghratam ikshau gudam tatha dehe pashatmanam vivekataha. Meaning, pushpe gandham, extracting fragrance from the flower. Tile tailam, from ginjili, extract ginjili oil. Kaste agnim, from firewood to fire. Payasi ghratam, from milk to ghee. Ikshau gudam, from sugarcane to sugar. Tata dehe pashatmanam vivekataha. That means you should always apply your knowledge and wisdom, and you should become entrepreneur. Courage, conviction, commitment, and communication skills and confidence. If you have these 5 pancha qualities, definitely you can be a successful entrepreneur.
Sir,
on
here
this,
we forgot about NSIC. MSMEs can get lot of support
yeah,
from
NSIC support we have discussed in earlier episodes.
Programs.
Now, on this solemnly day, MSME day, I wish all the entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs, all the best, and I wish them happy, prosperous, and wealthy MSME Day 2026. With this small note, before I end, ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದೆಯಾ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್? ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ವಾರದ ಈ ಸಂಚಿಕೆ ಪುನಃ ಬುಧವಾರ ರಾತ್ರಿ 9:30 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲ 24 ಚಾನಲಲ್ಲಿ ಮಗದೊಮ್ಮೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ 375 ಸಂಚಿಕೆಗಳು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬಲ್ಲಿ ಲಭ್ಯವಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಜನಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು, ಸಮಸ್ತ ಸನ್ಮಂಗಳಾನಿ ಭವಂತು. I am CA SS Nayak, MSME and Startup Mentor and Business Coach, signing off.
Thank you.